Good morning, everybody. Hey, Arnetta. Hey, Linda. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Io. Today is going to be a busy Monday. I have my calendar. I have a lot of like little things I need to do, and I'm easily distracted by a piece of water cotton, proofing cotton my husband did. I'm just making sure it's the right size. And Facebook is telling me, okay, I don't know if anyone else is like me. I'm one of these people that once I get notifications about something, it drives me nuts. I have like lip gloss all over the place. Um, all right, so today is Monday, so I have like, I have, I'm cutting out badges for the last of the duffel. I did not finish it. I finished all the laser engraving for the duffel yesterday. My head was just it was not having it. Um, I finished off the laser engraving yesterday. Let's see what else. I organized my workroom as best as I could, and then I just kind of just chilled and watched some really bad horror movies. Me and my daughter Hope have like this thing where we like to watch horror movies that are like rated D that's also considered like a comedy. Like her favorite horror movie that is really bad is called Birdemic. It is absolutely horrible. You can see like the strings and like the green screen for the animatronic. I found a new one yesterday that actually has like a really high rating, but it is like it is horrible. It's called a Velociraptor. It's a priest who, when he gets angry, he turns into a Velociraptor. It's prime material. so, um, it has like 5,000 reviews on Amazon, and it's like 4.7 stars. It is hilarious. Like it is the worst acting you've ever seen in your life. The worst CGI. It is, but it's like it has a interesting storyline and it's funny. So, that actually helped me with my headache. I notice sometimes when I'm just sitting there and I'm laughing, um, that helps, because laughter is a good form of medicine. Um, let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and remove this. Hold on for a second. Thank you. Um, so did you finish all your projects? No. There was a brief storm that came through, but it's not the storm because I think my headache is like going for this pressure for the stupid hurricane. There was a brief moment where it rained and I felt a little bit better, but then the pressure started building up back again. So I finished some of it, but I did get a lot of the badges done, which I'm really very proud of because some of these badges take 19 to 30 minutes. Like this is done on real leather. I still have two more badges that I would like to do on here. I just want to get proof of it. This badge took like 25 minutes. And this is done on real leather. This is like a oil pulled leather. This is so beautiful. It took so long to make. Um I really, and then you're sitting there. Sean Sean was like Sean, who's in usually in the chat, usually about around now or towards the end, she can tell you lasering, you just don't move from it. You're just like there because you don't want nothing bad to happen. So I'm here, I'm looking at different things, other projects I can do. I'm trying to cut things out at the same time. But to be honest with you, this one is lasering. I cannot not focus on it. So I did this one. There's a specific person book series he likes from Dungeons and Dragon. So I did this one on Quark, and it says Mongo is appalled. That one only took like 7 minutes. Like the game is on. This is on full leather. That is a leatherette that is approved. Like you can laser on that won't cause like chemical harm or put fumes in there that can make you sick. And I did another dragon on a laserable leatherette. Um, Princess Kitty Donut and Mongo. You can't really see this one with the lighting. It's very light, but it has so much rider roar. This one's super cute. So I did like different ones on it, and then I was re-waterproofing the backside of this. When the for this particular character, when the achievement is achieved, you win the pair of heart boxers. So I had the heart boxers print, and it was like really small. They were like a half inch, no, like 1/4 of an inch hearts. So I had to actually go on Spoonflower and make the hearts the size of the actual boxers that are for grown men. We all seen these boxers before. There, I think it's like a rite of passage for a man to get these boxers. So I had to like Google, look at them up, and my husband was like, they're the wrong size hearts. So I went and made the material, and then I waterproofed it on one side, and then I had to wait a couple days, hang it up in the basement, and then I waterproofed it on the other side, and that's going to be the shoe compartment. The heart boxers, yeah, they are. That's what it is. And for that particular character in Dungeons and Dragons, they level up. They win the heart boxers. So the shoe compartment is going to be the heart boxers. So when you pull out the shoe compartment, it's the heart boxers. So I am doing like all these little details for his bag, and I'm done with every detail. So now I just have to put it together. So today it won't be the day I put it together. It will be tomorrow. Today I am working with um, I'm going to be working with Patreon, and we're going to be putting together the first part of the EV, which I'm really excited. So the EV is broken up into 6 packs from Alexis, and thank you. The EV is broken up into 6 packs, and we're doing pack 1 through 6 today, which is a little bit on the lighter side, but it's going to be good. Okay, so it's like the straps and doing the front flaps and whatnot. And once we get that part done, we're going to do packs 3 through 6 on the next day. The EV to me is a bag that comes together relatively fast because it looks like it's a lot of components, but most of the components are mirroring. You do this on one side, you do the same thing on the other side. It's very you just mirroring. You're just doing the same thing repetitively twice. That's it. So we that's what we're doing today, and then I'm also going to try to sew up um another tester bag uh for Rosa, because I did one, and the one that I did, my husband went ham for. Like, it wasn't only the materials that I used, because I never actually sew this fandom, but he actually just loved the material, like how the bag looks. He thinks the bag looks very chic, up to date, and it's very simplistic, but it's a statement piece. The bag came pretty easy together. I was slow because I'm not feeling good. When I have a headache, Lord, I am the slowest sewist. I'm the slowest cutter. I sew slow when I'm not feeling good. So I'm actually happy that we're doing the only 3 packs today on Patreon, because my head is still feeling like my eyeballs are about to pop out. Um, because I'm a slow sewer when I don't feel good, because I second guess myself. So I am like a snail pace. I'm not very fast. Some may think I am, but for me, I'm like, no, man, I'm pretty slow. So for that first tester, I wrote a lot of notes and did a lot of notes, so that way when I'm filming it, I can give you guys like a heads up, like, this needs to be XYZ size. If you're confused about the folding down over, this is this wise, ABC, like, so it could be easier for you when you're doing it and you're not confused. That's the most important thing to me when I'm testing a pattern and I know I'm going to do a video for it. So I just want to make it more relevant for you to do. So thank you. Yeah, I have done the neti pot. I have really bad sinuses too. I thought I had a sinus infection, but I'm like not congested at all. And all the trigger places that they press to see if you have sinusitis, I'm pretty like, let's just say like this. I have sinusitis so bad that I have prescriptions that I can call in for antibiotics. It's not sinusitis and me are like, I've had it chronic sinusitis since I was 16 years old. It's just the pressure in my head, and it's a migraine. It's like, the best way I can explain it is have you ever had your foot fall asleep? And you fall asleep and immediately you're trying to shake it because you know if you don't get up and you don't move it, that it's going to have that electricity burning sensation, and it's not gonna be the end of the world, but it does not feel good. It's uncomfortable. That is what my skull and my eyeballs feel like right now. But unfortunately, no matter how much I move it, that pain does not go away. And then there's like this aurora bruising pain that I have only on my left side right now. It's on my left side of my cheek and it's on my forearm, which always scares me because it feels like, am I having a stroke? And then I'm looking in the mirror, I'm doing the smile thing, and it's not. It's just a new symptom that comes with my migraines. And they say that sometimes when you have migraines for such a long time that you start to get new symptoms. And my neurologist is surprised I never had the symptom before. Um, it's crazy. I'm like now the poster child for migraines. So like it's yay. Happy birthday. I hope you guys have a really, really good day. Yeah, I did yellow nail polish. I didn't think it was going to turn out great on me. Yellow's generally not my color. Happy birthday. I hope you have a really good birthday and you get to have some kind of pastry of your choice, or you get to sew, or you have some moment where you can just have joy or be around family, whatever you like to do for your birthday. Um, so yeah, I want to cut out another tester bag. That's what I'm planning on doing today. Drink some coffee because caffeine plus Tylenol makes Nova happy. So, yeah, that's my whole shebang for today. Oh yeah, I would like to actually sew up one of the either the Tiny Kata or the Yarrow wallet because I did a live pre-cut of the pattern and for Sack Bag and Sew. That's in California. So if any of my like California West Coast people are out there, they're like, hey, there's never any conventions out here. Remember, if you're in the Sacramento or the Bay Area, or if you're in California or anywhere in the West Coast, check out Sack Bag and Sew. It's going to be from September the 11th through the 14th, where there's going to be classes, vendors, and there'll be, you know, people just migrating together and being in fellowship of, people that sew. Um, I'm gonna be teaching 3 classes. So I already did 2 prep videos, and this Friday I'm doing the last prep video for the date night Dina. And I want to make sure that all the bags that I cut out that I make so I can stuff in my bag so that there's a tangible item that's fully complete in the class, so that way when it's passed around they can see all the little faucets and they'll be like, oh, I know where this piece goes. And I just feel like as a student and the teacher, when I see something in person, it just clicks better. I don't know why. It's different than seeing it on a piece of paper, because on a piece of paper, even if the anatomy of the bag is right here, to be able to hold something and understand it makes it a little bit easier. Let's see. Oh, congratulations, 45th. That's big. Okay. Pom Pom Head, Gene Simmons. Gene Simmons is famous. That's cool. So, um, like the trolls be trolling this week. I'm telling you. But I'll take the Gene Simmons. So, yeah, I'm excited to go too. I'm excited. Sacramento in September is really pretty. It's there. You're at the end of like the summer, and you can feel the Christmas, crisp fog in the air, and it's really pretty. And food. Everywhere I go, I look for food. I'm not gonna lie. So I will be like, where can I go? Oh, okay, Oliver. Yay. um, yeah, that's what I want. That's my big plans for today. I did have something else to say to you, but now I totally like lost the train of thought. Hmm. I know there's gonna be some pre-orders coming up soon. I like Olivia is showing sneaks within the Strike group, and I think you guys are gonna totally like it. She has some very cool new ideas for fabrics that I'm just like Olivia's brain is just magic. She literally is like Disneyland. It's just like I don't know how she comes up with the next thing that you're like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 I never thought about this." There's just there's so many people coming up with different ideas, and I'm just like really excited. But yeah, the my last trip for the teaching will be in September, and then after that, it's just Novaween in October, and then it's just the holidays. It is so crazy to think the holiday is gonna be approaching us, that we're gonna be hitting fall real soon. Did any of you guys get any of the
Mhm.
holiday boxes? I'm seriously thinking about getting the Sally Tomato and this just the Stitch Supply Co. I know the Stitch Supply Co. does not have it's not going to be there's no personalization. I know some people were bummed by that, but I understand why they couldn't do it to cut down costs. Bonjour. Um, I I understand that. So, and Ruby Star is going to be the theme of Stitch Supply Co. So, I'm not too sure if you guys are aware of that. I think she's my favorite. Like I love Ruby Star, and it's Rashida Jones, and she's my favorite designer under Ruby Star. She did a live interview with her, so if you haven't seen it, um, go for it. Rashida, she has no idea. I have tons and tons of her fabric. She just speaks to me when I don't fan out usually about fabric, but her fabric okay, I do fan out about fabric. Let's go back. Word vomit. I don't want to lie. I always found fan out about Alexander Henry. There's something about his fabric. There's something about like his like pinup girls because it's done so tastefully. Like even when they're like zombies and ghouls and all that stuff like that, it's done so differently. It's so elegant. Like his whole like even take on like his heritage, his Mexican heritage, is done so elegantly. And then when they announced that he will no longer do any fabric, like a little part of my art soul died because I was like, his it's so different from everybody else. So Rashida, when she's part of the Ruby Star thing, and there's other people in part of the Ruby Star that I'm like, yay, but you could tell a Rashida print. I'll pull some out for the bar. When you could tell a Rashida print from miles away, it's just so like different. Like she'll have like cheetahs and she has such rich gold colors against black, and you're just like, holy, like it is amazing. And when Stitch Supply Co announced that she was the box color, the box designer, and it's gonna be her stuff, I was like, I think I might have to get this box. So Donna, you ordered K Dill handmade holiday box. I know I heard about that one. There's a so what box too, and I think it's like 200 and something dollars. They like individually wrap stuff too. You can't wait to pre-order from Olivia. I seriously, when she showed us like yesterday or the day before in the strike group, I was like, I'm trying to like limit what I test or strike for because I know that September is going to be I'm going to be I'm trying to do something a little bit different for um Novaween. I'm trying to film some really good detailed orientated videos because you guys know you get like 13 days of makeup, 13 days of videos. So there are 13 patterns that I really, really want to do. And I wanted to give different angles and give really detailed videos. So I'm trying to do 13 videos, and you get the makeup, you get the videos, and on the 13th day we do a live, and I have a person that I would love to go live with to sew. So I know that I can't just do a lot of spamming or whatever because videos take time. They do take a lot of time. When I seen hers, I was like, yes, I'll strike. I was like, there's, I will make time. There's no shadow of a doubt because I've never seen like like I said, Olivia's brain works different. She kind of reminds me of Walt Disney. It doesn't every time you think, oh, the cartoon industry or the industry capped out on it, and then Disney comes up with something else, like you're like, yeah, I want to be part of that magic. Like, she's just really, really good. Hi, Karen. Yeah, I love Rashida's Prince too. Like, she's just there's something about she's fire. She's like fire. Like, I don't know. Like, there's certain people that you work with or whatever. And I hope one day, I hope one day, just one day. I know if it ever happened, I would tell you guys. Like, I would do an emergency, like, go live. But if one day Stitch Supply Co. goes live, does say that Tula Pink is doing her box, I would tell you guys to do whatever you have to do to get that damn box, because you know it's going to sell out. Because the thing is the box, the Stitch Supply Co. box has a cap. And once it reaches that cap, they don't sell anymore. So if and when, it's like a if and when scenario, like there's a part of me that thinks that like it could happen next year or the year before. If Tula ever does it, it's over. You have to understand, Stitch Supply Co. is a quilt shop. Okay? It's a quilt shop. So the probability is there. Tula might be like, I love the fact that she does a Christmas box, an advent calendar box. Let me design it. She designs her own fabric. She designs and she draws and whatever. So the possibility of this happening could happen. Like, you never know. They may be in talks right now for 2026. If that happens, you'll hear an emergency broadcast from Shinova like, get this box. Because you know it's going to be a beautiful box. Because the one thing I love about Tula is her colors. The way she can meld, like, she could blend colors like nobody's business. I bet she could do makeup. Like, I bet she could do a bad eye. I bet she could do a bad, like, blending out a smoky eye like nobody's business, because the way she could blend colors is outrageous. And she might be like, oh, I don't do makeup, but I bet she could put like eyeshadow colors together and be like, let's start with your smoky eye, and it'll be like outrageous. Like, it would be, you'll be like, no, the yellow and this color doesn't go together. You put it on, you're like, yeah, I'm fierce, I'm a Charlie's Angel, I got you. like like there's she's I bet she'll be like her and Pat McGrath, which is one of my favorite makeup artists of all times. If you don't know who she is, just one day take a gander at her. Everybody that you ever loved in Hollywood, use her. Like, if you like Taylor Swift's red lip, go look at Pat McGrath. She makes her red lipstick. So like, she's a baddie. Like, Pat McGrath is a she's been in the industry for a very long time. A lot of people don't pay attention to her, but she's a baddie. I bet if Tula Pink and Pat McGrath got together, they can roll the world in the makeup industry. Yes, Olivia does kill with the hardware, and then I don't know if you guys know, there's another faucet to Olivia's hardware place where they have like regular hardware. Like, you can buy purse feet that are cat paws or shoes, which is really cute. um, she has regular hardware too, and like hardware that has like themes, but not like Star Wars. Like I said, like cat paws or little bag feet that are shoes and stuff like that. Mm. Yeah, I'm giving weird sewing tips. Good morning. Sean, I was just talking about you. I was telling them in the morning that I was doing badges yesterday, and I was telling them that each badge could take like 30 minutes to an hour. And I was like, Sean would understand, because even though I have like severe ADHD and sometimes I can do one thing and do another, I can't when I'm lasering. So I was saying that this little boy took like 30 minutes on leather. And even though I wanted to like cut, I wanted to cut something out, I kept looking at the laser. Like, it was like, I can't cut nothing out. I can't like go pull fabric or anything, like, because I was too busy looking at the laser. Make one, I get hypnotized with the laser. Like, I think it's the coolest thing to watch. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Too, like, I feel like if I don't look at it, that something's gonna happen. Like, not set my house set on fire, but like it's gonna be like, you're not what paying attention. Oh, watch me just jump and do something. It's not gonna ever do that. Like, in my mind, it does that. So, but yeah, one batch like could take 30 minutes to an hour. So I'm sitting here stuck, and it's on this really beautiful oil pulled leather. And I'm gonna put other badges up here and here and here. I wanted to make sure the main focal one was here. But yeah, I did like 7 badges yesterday. So like that was the consistency of my day. Each badge could take 30 minutes to an hour. And I was like, I'm gonna cut out another tester bag, but I could not cut while I'm watching a badge. I'm like, it was like I was in a chokehold. It's really weird because normally I can do multiple things, like listening to a podcast and doing something else while I'm cutting, and I can't when I'm with the laser. It's just like I'm babysitting. This one, I'm looking at this newborn baby and not touching anything else. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, that I'm done with everything for his bag though. So I have like I feel so elated that all I have to do now is put it together. So my thing is tomorrow I'll put it together and I'll be really excited. Then it's just a matter of like meeting them and getting their bags to them because my husband was like, we are not shipping these duffels because they're even though they're made with like a thermolam. um I don't think you I think you could put them down and kind of roll them and ship them. He was like, I am not doing that. Kendall's like refusing to squish them down. He's like, we're just gonna meet them and drop them off because he's like, they're duffels. He does not want to ship them. So yeah, there's that. And then I'm in talks to making another duffel, not a duffel, Erica Bowler bag right now. The person wants a Bucky Barnes, like when he's first entering the Marvel verse, where he's wearing like the silver black with the red heart. I have to draw that out today, sometime today. So I'm having fun. The it's not special hardware, it's regular hardware. You just can go into if you're in Facebook, go into Olivia's Facebook group and then just you'll see what regular hardware, like it's just a regular hardware group inside. If not, if you cannot find it, I'll put it inside the description box later. It's just there's no specialty, it's just a regular hardware. Um I can put that later in the description box in this post because I don't have my tablet with me. It's over by the laser. So I can definitely do that. It's just like regular D-rings. There are no specialty colors. You're not on Facebook? Okay. So Karen, what I'll do is when this live ends, I will go into the group and I will put the link. It's either the link, I'll see if it's you could check, yeah, you could check on her website, but I'll put the link to her Facebook group for the people that do have Facebook. And then I will double down and find out what the website is. I'll have to message her, but she had like when her website was open, I believe it was a part of her website, but I can double down and find out later this afternoon what that website is. She's not up because she's in the West Coast. She's in California. So once she's up, I can get that information and I will put it in either the description today or I'll put it in the link for tomorrow's so talk and chat for Catherine's log. So she does have regular hardware though. She weirdly always had it, but people were just not aware of it. Like if you went into when she sold her specialty hardware, if you go into like special, you can ask for like swivel hooks, whatever, and her hardware quality is really nice. It's like on par with like Emmeline bags and everyone else's. It's really, really nice. Yeah, it's a bust. It's try when you try to do anything else, it's like you're there because like the thing is if there is a mess up with your laser, oh my, it's a bust. All right, guys, I am going to get everything set up, get ready for my live sew along with Patreon today, and then cut out the pattern and everything for another tester bag so I can get that second tester bag done today and just get ready for today. So I hope everyone has a really good day. Connect that heart with your friend. You know you want to do it. And I will talk to y'all later, okay? Bye.